Hi, Pastor Richard here. If you tuned in for a worship experience this morning, let me send you to another place. This is Christmas week, and it's such a big deal that that's where we wanted the focus of our worship to be. So just search our YouTube or Facebook platform and look for Christmas worship, and you'll find there songs, readings, and a Christmas message. What I want to do right now, this morning, is just give a brief little devotion, kind of in the after Christmas glow. A brief little devotion to focus on the meaning of the Christmas season. So watch this little video, and then I'll be back for a few minutes. Have a great day. God bless.
And in the same region there were shepherds out in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were filled with great fear. And the angel said to them, "Fear not, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. And this will be a sign for you. You will find a king wearing a magnificent crown."
No, Dad, that's not it.
Oh, really? Let me try it again. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. And this will be a sign for you. You will find a powerful, well-trained soldier.
No, Dad, you did it again. That's not right.
Okay, how about this? And this will be a sign for you. You will find a democratically elected president.
What? No.
A trendy motivational speaker.
No way.
A big tech CEO. A movie star. Time-traveling cyborg?
No, none of those are right. The shepherds weren't going to find any of those.
Okay then, little Miss Know-It-All. What did they find?
For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. And this will be a sign for you. You will find a baby wrapped in swaddling cloths and lying in a manger.
Oh, that's right, a baby. Does that even make sense? A baby is totally helpless.
Yeah, but if Jesus didn't come as a baby, then he would have known what it was like to grow up.
But wait, why did he have to grow up?
That's easy. To save us.
Well then that means that the best part about Christmas is...
The baby.
Right, the baby. Oh, well, I guess it's time you get some sleep. We got a big day ahead of us tomorrow.
No, we're not done with the story.
Okay, just a little longer. And suddenly, there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host praising God and saying glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace among those with whom he is pleased.
A baby, not a superhero, not an action hero, not any strong and powerful and mighty and equipped movie hero, but a baby. I wanted to take this moment in the afterglow of Christmas and the Christmas services to just give a brief devotional moment on what in the church we call the Christmas season is really about. The Christmas season is about that word baby. The Christmas season is about the fact that God is this man, this person, this baby. That it's incredible, it's impossible, it's miraculous, and it happened. Let me take you into the book of John, very first chapter. John writes this: "In the beginning, the Word already existed. The Word was with God, And the Word was God. He existed in the beginning with God. God created everything through him. Nothing was created except through him. The Word gave life to everything that was created, and his life brought light to everyone. Now, from John's perspective, there's no doubt the Word there is Jesus. And when you hear what he describes, that the Word always existed, was there before the beginning of time. In other words, he's eternal. That he created everything, that there was nothing made that he didn't make. That he gave life to everything. I mean, what John's saying is Jesus is the Almighty and the eternal God. And then you read down a couple of more sentences and you come to this. Verse 14, so the Word became human and made his home among us. He was full of unfailing love and faithfulness. We have seen his glory, the glory of the Father's one and only Son. That's the essence of the meaning of this short little Christmas season. That God is this baby. That God is a person. That God is human. That here you have the eternal wrapping himself in time. The eternal trapping himself in time for a brief little instant. Here you have the Almighty and all-powerful becoming vulnerable, becoming dependent on other people, becoming humble and weak and lowly and needing other people to take care of him. Here you have God leaving the glory and the perfection of heaven for this, for the muck and the mire and the chaos and the confusion of earth. And what you find is God chose that. He did it willingly, he did it deliberately, he did it voluntarily, because from God's perspective, it was necessary. See, God didn't want to live without us. And our relationship was broken, and God needed to put it right, because we couldn't do that ourselves. And so to put it right, again, the message of Christmas, God becomes this man, this person, this baby, wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger, weak, vulnerable, needing to be taken care of, because that's what we needed him to become. I guess there's a little bonus in that in the Christmas season too, because sometimes you wonder, like in a year like this, where things are really cruddy a lot of the time, and sometimes you just wonder and say, I know God's so big, so great, so mighty, so powerful. Does he really understand? Does he have any idea? Christmas season says God is this man, this baby, this child, which means he knows. He has an idea because he lived it. Right? The eternal Word becomes human. The eternal Word becomes flesh and bones. The eternal Word becomes a person, wrapped in swaddling clothes, laid in a manger. And then, by the way, he's going to grow up. He's going to grow up, and that cradle's going to become a cross, because that was necessary too. And then, from that cross, he's going to get put in a tomb. But he's not going to stay there in the dark and the cold. A couple days later, he's going to walk out alive, because that too was part of his plan. But that's another season. This season, Christmas, is about God humbling himself, not just to become like us, but to become one of us. That is amazing. It is incredible. That's love.